start a poem, The Flower School. Page number 26. Follow page number 26. The poem's name is The Flower School and the writer of the poem is Rabindranath Tagore. Now we will know something about Rabindranath Tagore first. He was a famous Bengali writer who was also known for his contributions to art and music. He became the first Asian to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his collections of poems called Gitanjali. In this poem, the speaker is excitedly watching the monsoon rain and noticing small flowers that have bloomed all over the place. He wonders where they had been all through the year. He imagines they must have been in school just like him. The speaker wonders why the pretty flowers are so eager to come out and play. He concludes that they too need the warmth and love of their mother. Like we all need the warmth and love of our mother, at the same thing, the flowers also, the new seeds also wants to come out from the soil and to go to their mother, to come near to their mother. The nature, the sky is the mother of the plants. Now we will proceed to the summary of this poem. First of all, you all have to go through the poem from your book. I'll read out the summary of the poem. The Flower School. The Flower School begins with a description of the sky with storm clouds and roaring thunder. Storm clouds, as you know what cloud is, and roaring thunder, the sound of thunder that we sometimes hear from the sky, the thundering sound that we hear from the sky. The speaker, we find out as the poem progresses, is most likely a child speaking to his mother. We have to go through with this poem from a child's point of view. We have to think that we are a child and we have to think like the view of a child. The speaker, we find out as the poem progresses, is most likely a child speaking to his mother. Rain falls on the land and the wind begins to blow amid the bamboo trees. When there is a rain outside, it falls on the land and the wind, the air begins to blow to the bamboo trees. It is at this point that the flowers show themselves in a vast array of colors in wild glee. In wild glee, we have this meaning here in a very excited and happy way. The flowers are showing their interest to come out from the soil, to come out from the petals. They are showing their excitement in a very happy way. Then the speaker presents his idea that the flowers go to school underground. Why it is showing the flowers go to school underground? Because when we put seeds under the ground, then the seeds wants to come out from the ground and they want to show their excitement and happiness towards the nature. So when they are under the ground, it is their school. The flower school imaginatively looks at budding flowers and their journey through life. In an enchantingly childlike manner, the speaker engages in a conversation with his mother and describes the sights and sounds of the monsoon. Like a small child, when a small child wants to come out from his mother's lap. He wants to show his excitement. Like that only the flowers also wants to come out from the ground and show their excitement. They are very happy, they are very excited. They want themselves to be out from the ground and feel the happiness of spring, feel the happiness of air. The poet gives the flowers life and a personality of their own. Here, the poet is giving the flowers life and giving a personality to their own. Their charm and color makes the speaker believe they are just like lively school children. The excitement of flowers, here speaker is showing the excitement of flowers, like a child is very happy to be in his school. Like that only the flowers are also so very happy in their school, which is underground, and they want to come out from the ground and show their excitement to the wind, to the air, who, when kept indoors for far too long, break free at the first opportunity. It shows the excitement like you, like the children's, those who are studying in school, when they are taking their classes and they wanted to have some break to come out from the class. Like that only the flowers wants, they are enjoying their underground school, but they want a break to come out from the ground and show their excitement and happiness. The holidays begins when the storm appears and the flowers, now described as children, come out to play in many colored outfits. Now here I'm giving an example of yourselves. Like when you get colorful dresses, new dresses, you wanted to show to everyone, is it? Like that only the flowers wants to come out, and they also wanted to show their different and beautiful colors to everyone, to the nature, to everyone all around. That is why we are comparing the flowers to the children's. Like the children's, the flowers are also excited to show their different colors to the environment. The flowers grow towards the sky, and the speaker refers to this as their home. The flower grows towards the sky. They want themselves to grow towards the sky, and the speaker is referring this to their home. Speaker is showing that the sky is their home. The speaker then admits that flowers raise their hands towards their own mother. Who is the mother of flowers here? The sky is the mother of flower. Like a child always wants to stay with his mother, he always wants to hold the hand of his mother. The same way flowers are raising their hands towards the sky, towards their mother. Therefore, the speaker admits that flowers raise their arms towards their own mother, just like the speaker raises his arms to his mother. This poem is a beautiful rendition of spring through vivid imagery and personification. This is a beautiful rendition of spring through vivid imaginary and personification. It is showing a beautiful interest, beautiful excitement of flowers when they are coming out from the ground, and they are showing their interest towards the nature. They are raising their hands towards the sky, which is seem to be their mother and their home. So they are raising their hands towards their mother and showing the love amongst them. Now I'll go through the theme of this poem. Once we will look to the theme of this poem. The poem is a vivid description of budding flowers and their growth in spring, and it compares flowers to young school children. The speaker seems to be a young child who speaks to a mother figure in the poem, saying that he believes that the flower must go to the school underground. The flower bursting from the ground and reaching to the sky for their mother remind the poet of vibrant school children who have kept indoors for too long. In a simple way, like the students who are kept too long to the school, they wanted a freedom or a free time to come out from the school. In the same way, the flowers are underground, which is their school, and they want to come out from the ground and show their excitement and love to all around. I hope you all have understood the poem properly. Thank you, students.